When you first start your YouTube channel, you want to give yourself an opportunity to grow. You want to give yourself enough time and space to figure out what type of content you want to create. On the other side, you also want to give yourself the time and space to figure out what the audience wants. When you find the match between these two, then in my opinion, you have found the sweet spot when it comes to the type of content that you need to be creating on a regular basis. So let's talk about this a little bit further. For any creator or anybody who aspires to have a YouTube channel or has started a YouTube channel, has gone through this phase of figuring out what type of content they want to create. Usually this comes out of one of a couple different categories. That would be your passion, things that you're interested in, unique skills that you have, or documenting certain parts of your life or you as a person. That's all stuff that you might want to create. And that's totally fine. That's totally fair. And if you just want to have a creative outlet, that is totally reasonable. Keep creating content about whatever it is that you want, and people will discover you over time. However, the other side of that is what the audience wants. One of the assumptions and one of the main purposes and goals of YouTube that you need to understand is that it's going to promote content and predict what the viewer wants to see. So when I go on YouTube and I check out my home feed, most of the time, 99.999% of the time, there are videos that are showing up that are recommended to me of things that I've already told YouTube that I'm interested in. It's trying to predict what I want to watch next. And YouTube's algorithm is really good at suggesting and recommending certain videos, because when I open up my homepage, there's a bunch of different videos that I want to click on, and oftentimes I'm hitting watch later or I'm clicking to actually watch one of those videos. The better that YouTube can do this, the more that I or you will stay on the platform. So you have to find a balance between content that you want to create, that gives you that creative outlet, that fulfills you, and content that the actual audience wants to watch, because YouTube is going to be promoting that above anything and everything else. Once you find that sweet spot, then I would just say continue to double down and make your videos even better over time. When you first get started, it's going to take a while for you to figure out what you like to create, as well as find out what the algorithm is promoting as far as the type of videos on your channel. Give yourself enough time and space to figure this out. It's not going to happen overnight. There are some people who may make a handful of videos and one of them takes off right away. And that's great. That's good for them. Other people, it's going to take several videos, tens of videos, or even hundreds of videos before YouTube really starts to recommend your content to certain people. And throughout that process, you probably have gotten better at creating videos. You've also probably experimented with a number of different video topics and formats. This is all a part of being a YouTuber and a content creator. This is just the dues that you have to pay. This is just the path that you have to go down. And so give yourself enough time and be patient while you go through this process. This is something that I am still currently doing. This video format right now is something that I'm experimenting with. And hopefully I will learn, I will get better from creating this type of video. And over time, this video might perform well. Or at the very least, it will lead me to creating a type of video or types of videos that start to perform well consistently.